Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, Cash. Welcome to the show. You have got a match up tonight, which you will find out all about shortly on. We are live, as always, in the Enchanted Nevermore Arena. And we are in partnership, as always, with Enchanted Radio, hosted by Raven the Enchanted, who has just wandered into the chat. Hello, Raven. How you doing? You can catch Enchanted Radio every Saturday night, 11 PM, 1 AM UK time, which I believe is 6 PM Central, 7 PM Eastern and 3 PM Pacific. Hello, Rage. Fuck you too, you wanker. How you doing, sir? Brandon, welcome to the show. Right, we are kicking things off tonight with a Divas tag team match. As you can see, it will be the British Boobs of Doom, which is Jigs and Raven against Cougar and Wrestling Mama. So without further ado, let's get this show on the road. Well, we'll find out next week, Rage. If you want a match, I'll set you one up against myself. That is not a problem. You pick the area, you pick the day, and we'll get that done, mate.
Speak, love, speak.
Huh?
They can hear, they're listening, speak. They can hear
I
me
know,
now as well.
I'm speaking.
We'll have a domestic now, shall we?
Frozen, it doesn't matter who I have. Like I said, we'll set it up for next week's show. As everyone can see, Jigs and Raven are both sporting new looks for Enchanted Nevermore. This is not the two we're used to seeing on WU for those that play it. And so we'll have to see if the new looks are going to do a world of good in that ring tonight. We were going to have this as PG, but I got told bollocks to that. We are not going PG. So feel free if you want to walk around naked, because no doubt, I'm sure when the Wild-Eyed Yeti one gets here, he probably will be naked with his coccyx on show for everyone. Pedro, welcome to the show. We are just getting started, as I said. When the A1 decides to stop being in a loop, there we go. I will do that, Raven. Thank you very much for bringing that to my attention. And here she comes. Speaking of the devil, Tyann, welcome to the show. This is Raven, the Enchanted. She is 5'8" tall, 120 pounds for Enchanted Nevermore. She will be teaming up with the bubbly one herself, with her jiggling boobs, which is, of course, as everyone knows, Jigs. Hey Cassie, how you doing? You are in a match tonight as well, so stick about, Cassie. It's nice to see you here. And again, here she comes. She is 5'8", 120 pounds. She hails from the UK and she goes by the name of Jigs. Not Jugs, Jigs. At some point in the near future, you never know, I might get Jigs to do a bit of commentary for us. Guys, don't forget, as always, hit that like button, hit that dislike button. I really don't mind, and hit the subscribe. And their opponents for our first matchup tonight. She hails from Austin, Texas, standing in at 5'11" and 150 pounds. She is Cougar. Maverick, welcome to the show. Guys, you will have to bear with me. This is the first episode of hopefully many, so if I'm a little bit nervous, well, never mind. And Cougs is tag team partner. She hails from Milton, Ontario. She stands in at 6 foot and 150 pounds. This is Wrestling Mama. D-Train, I did get told it's not PG. We were going to go PG, but I got told bollocks. So we are not PG. I have got to put that on my YouTube, as Raven pointed out to me earlier. Like I said, we are live from the Enchanted Nevermore Arena. Now, there is an added stipulation to this match. Whoever gets the pinfall will face off against the winner of our triple threat match coming later on for the Nevermore Angels Championship on next week's show. I will try my best to train. Like I said, this is the first episode. So just have fun with it in the chat, guys. Any problems, your two mods are Raven and Jiggles. And we have started off fast and furious. Beautiful drop kick by Jigs on Cougar there. Raven teeing off on Wrestling Mama, looking for a big axe kick. Thank you, D-Train. Jigs with a quick cover one, and a kick out by Cougs. Raven with a short arm clothesline there. I would like to point out, I would like to thank Raven for the ring picture. That was done by her good artwork. D-Train, you can ask them that question yourself, but I would be a little bit, a little bit conscious of asking Jigs and Raven if they're escorts. Cougs with a nice arm drag off the middle rope on Jigs there. Raven still staying on top of Wrestling Mama. Dropping the knee to the gut. Jigs dropped onto the top rope. Beautiful senton. Raven into the cover. No, Cougs into the cover one. And a kick out by Jigs. Raven to the middle rope. And a 450 splash onto Wrestling Mama. Cougs, I have been told this move she's trying to look for is the Cougar Kiss. And she hits it on Jigs. Raven now looking, no. Cooge saving Wrestling Mama from what could have been dark wings from Raven Blaze. Welcome to the show, buddy. Good to have you here. Jigs now. Beautiful German overhead belly to belly suplex on Cooge. Wrestling Mama picking up Raven with a backbreaker. Jigs has Cooge up, looking to dump her over the top rope. No, changed her mind. Cooge looking for the reversal and manages to get it. And a hair pull on Jigs. Mama on the outside of the ring. Cooge going up top. Springboard drop kick by Wrestling Mama. Cooge up top. 450 splash. She calls out the pounce. I'm trying to talk louder, Raven. I will try and sort it out. Like I said, you will have to bear with me. Jigs with an overhead throw there. I'm surprised Cooge didn't go for the pin, as I stated before. Whoever gets the pinfall in this match will get a title shot next week. And Mama now with Jack, welcome to the show, buddy. Nice to have you here. Jigs with a beautiful inverted DDT. Mama with a running leg lariat on Raven. Jigs with a standing moonsault. Hey Fred, welcome to the show. Clothesline by Mama there. Raven now look, he's down and out. Cooge is looking for that cougar claw. Jigs with a nice reversal. Mama slingshot suplex on Raven. Vicious bulldog by Cooge. We are, like I said, fast and furious in this match. Tornado tag rules. Arm wrench by Mama there. Wrestling Mama has Raven up. Power bomb in the centre of the ring. Cooge going back up top. Yeti, how you doing, sir? Welcome to the show. And Mama now looking for the armbar on Raven, but Raven gets out of it. Cooge now with an abdominal stretch on Jigs. Pinfall by Mama. 2. Now it turns it into a Boston grab. Is Raven going to submit? No, Raven reverses again. Like I said, we are fast and hard out the gates in a tornado tag. Thank you for the subscribe, Jack. Mama with 1, 2. Kick out by Raven. Jigs, I have no idea what you were doing there. Cooge to the spine buster slam on Jigs. And Cooge again looking for that cougar claw. Mama with a double axe handle off the top rope, and it looks like Jigs has just submitted to Cooge. So therefore the winners of this match, Cooge and Mama, which means Cougar will be getting the title shot next week against the winner of our triple threat match later on. Well, technically Raven, you never lost the match, so it was Jigs who submitted to Cooge. Like I said, Cougs picks up the victory and the title shot next week. Hopefully you can all hear me a little bit better now. Maybe, I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. As we move right on to our next match. This is a triple threat ladder match. And it should be for the YouTube Demons Championship, which is our men's title here. And if it isn't, I will sort that out later on. As you can see, we have the man himself, Fred Starr, against Alex Blake and Big FN. Like we said, guys, we will get there. Keep that chat busy.
Take that off, that's why I can't hear you properly.
I can't, because if I unplug it, I don't have mic. Like I said, we will sort out. So, sorry Raven, I'm being moaned at by Jigs. Here we go, folks, with our next matchup. This is match number 2 on a 6-match card. And coming down to the ring, first he hails from Norwich, England. He stands in at 6 foot, 180 pounds. This is Alex Blake. Like we said, guys, hit the like button, hit the dislike button. I don't care as long as you hit the subscribe bell. That's all that matters. This is the newest show to digital wrestling. Like we say, there is others out there. Blaze McCoy has one. We will get the links sorted for you, for everyone. I know D-Train's got a couple. D-Train should have one coming up right after mine, if I am correct. Raven, you cannot steal my ladders. I will have one put in your locker for you. Making his way down to the ring. Thank you, Cash. We do try our best. I'm not one to brag, but I thought it looked quite nice as well. And our next competitor, he hails from Detroit, Michigan. He stands in at 5'10", 222 pounds. He likes to be called the Impact Player. This is Fred Starr. Guys, I do apologise if I break up or if I do lose internet connection. My internet is pretty shit where I am. Hopefully it will hold out long enough to get this show done and we'll work better on it next week. As we said, Fred Starr from Detroit, Michigan. Omar, welcome to the show. Don't forget you are in the main event tonight. You are teaming up with Wild Eyed Yeti. Now Omar, I thought we were going to not talk about that. That was just our little secret. You can't go around calling me Birdie on air. And making his way down to the ring, our final competitor in this match. He hails from Ocean City, Maryland. He stands in at 5 foot 11 inches, weighing in at 238 pounds. This is big effing. As I said, guys, D-Train has got a show directly after this one, so if you want to stick about and go watch his show, I'm sure him or Raven will put a link to his YouTube channel in the chat for you guys. Like I said, we're all part of one big digital organisation and we all look out for each other. So here we go, folks, let's get this match underway. See what the A1 brings up for us. Fred straight away down after Alex, picks him up, military press. Big effing, straight to the outside, looking for a ladder. Alex with a nice dragon screw reversal on Fred. Big just using the ladder to smash Alex in the face. Raven, I know we said this was not PG, but it's not X-rated. Pig now, straight to the top. Is he going to be over quickly? No, Fred pushing the ladder away. Catch big power bomb down into the net. Try to use the ladder. Fred with a reversal and just stomps away at Alex in the corner. Slingshot leg drop over the top rope. Sliding back in, big now with the ladder again. And just drops Fred top first onto the top rope. Has him up. And a superplex. And it looks like the back of Fred's head hit Alex in the chest. Both men are down. Biggs up again onto the middle rope with a frog splash maneuver on Alex. Kicks Fred up, soccer ball kicks into the back and just carries on stomping away. Alex down, Fred down. I will change that for you now, Raven. Give me 2 seconds because I am on my YouTube page. Big now, setting Alex up on the top rope. Fist to the back of the head. Back suplex. Fred on the outside. Alex, sorry, Big Taunton in the corner there. Picks up Alex, drops him with a spine buster. Raven seems to be cheering on the Impact player here. Fred picks him up, he pulls out the effing bomb on Fred Starr. Alex back to the outside. Big FN and Fred just battling away on the inside. Alex with the ladder. Irish whip into the ropes. Gidge, we know I can multitask, just not on here. Alex looking for that briefcase which holds the championship belt. Big now. headshot to the ladder. Pushes Alex off. Fred down. Alex down. Big top of the ladder. Is he going to do it? Is this going to be a quick championship match? He's struggling with that briefcase. Is anyone going to get back up in time to stop him? He's still struggling. Alex is up. Fred is up. Fred now climbing the ladder. Alex with a shot to the back and Big. Fred pushing Alex, pushing Big off the ladder. Now Fred reaching for the briefcase. Alex working over Big FM there. We are still going. Everyone seems to be struggling with the briefcase. Alex to the top. Right hand on Fred. Another right hand. Another right hand. Well, as I said, I can multitask, but at the moment, because I have not put it as PG, I can't say how I can multitask. Big FM pushing the ladder. Alex dangling off that booth. A power bomb from Big FM there. And another spine buster slam. Fred rolled to the outside. Big FM now looks around. He sets that ladder up. Sprints to the top of the ladder. Grabs the briefcase. Fred back in under the bottom rope. Is he going to get there in time? And now Big is dangling off that briefcase. Another power bomb onto the ladder. Alex ladder in hand now. Fred reverses. Alex down. Big FM down. Fred picks up the ladder. He smashes Alex in the face with it. And now Fred looking to grab that briefcase along with the championship belt inside. And he's done it. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Your new YouTube Demons champion, the Impact player, Fred Starr. As we have a quick look at the highlights, just a quick reminder, guys. As I said before, we are in partnership with Enchanted Radio, hosted by the sometimes lovely Raven the Enchanted. I'm sure, no doubt, she will probably kick my ass for saying that. But hey ho, what you're gonna do? And Fred celebrating with the briefcase. I will sort that championship out for you, Fred, as we move right on to our next match. Right, folks, this next match features a couple of newcomers to Nevermore. And as you can see... well, that's lucky for me then, Raven, if you didn't hear me. Jigs, don't you dare say anything. If she didn't hear me, that's absolutely fine. As we said, folks, a couple of newcomers coming to Nevermore tonight in Cash Money and Criminal 187. And this will be a Nevermore cage match. The only way to win this match is escape only. Pinfalls, submissions do not count. And another added stipulation for this match: whoever wins will face off in a title match next week for our Street Fight Championship, which will be on the line tonight. So here we go, folks. Our first competitor coming to the ring. He hails from Toronto, Canada. He stands in at 6'5", 290 pounds. This is Cash Money. Only time will tell, Jack, whether 187 is not easy. As I said before, this is A1 simulated. Like I said, guys, we are trying our best. Do bear with us. And making his way down to the ring. He hails from Germany. He stands in at 6'6", weighing 179 pounds, making his Enchanted Nevermore debut. Criminal 187. Raven, I'm not going anywhere. I'm here till the end of the card. I don't know why you're telling me you missed me. Oh my, only you would know if 187 takes it in the showers or not. That has yet to be discussed. And like I said, guys, do let me know if there is any problems so we can get it sorted for next week. I know a couple of you have said you can't hear me properly, whether that's because I need to turn the control down. And as always, guys, hit that like button, hit the dislike button, as the cage is lowered and we are on the way. D-Train, as far as I know, EBW used to be a company on Wrestler Unstoppable. For those of you unfamiliar with Wrestler Unstoppable, it is a Facebook game. It is a Facebook game brought to you by the wonderful people of Sports Unstoppable. Cash now, big right hand on the criminal, Irish whip into the rope. And they decide to just run into each other. 187, Irish whip of his own, big back elbow. So do I, D-Train, which is why I've gone into the digital world. The criminal with a suplex on Cash, picks him up, front face lock, look for another snap suplex. Big right hand by the criminal there. Cash just throwing him off. Well, Raven, that's because you're one tough little birdie in WU. Cash now kicking away at the knees on 187. Has him up. Walks him over to the corner. Power bomb into the top turnbuckle. D-Train, the British booters don't get everyone. Jawbreaker. Sorry, I've just completely lost track of where I was. Let's get this show back on the road. Criminal picking up Cash, blocks right hand by Cash, fires back with one of his own. Irish whip onto the clothesline there from Cash, looking for the leg scissors, elbow to the top of the head. 2, 3, As we said, guys, this is escape only, no pinfall. Well, I'm a bloke, so I'm going to be distracted by boobies. Cash picking him up, choke slam on 187. Cash now. Looking to go to the top. Is he going to get there? Criminal climbing up with him, catches him, pulls him back down to the mat hard. Criminal now stamping on that elbow of Cash. Throws him over with that head throw back into the next scissors of his own. Cash now with a reversal. And Cash now picks up Criminal side belly to belly there. Cash waiting for Criminal 187. Remember, guys, this is escape only. Cash waiting for Criminal to get up. Criminal waited too long. Criminal with a front Russian leg sweep on Cash, stomping away on the bottom of the back, picks him up. Still picks him up. Again looking for a suplex and hits it on Cash. Standing over him now, picks him up again into the seated position. Standing him up, another suplex by Criminal. And again picking up big right hand uppercut from Criminal 187. Almost catching later, make sure you're back in time for the main event, buddy. You are in it. Cash now looking for, I do believe he likes to call that still the dollar bill. And this one could be over, folks. What are you doing? He picks up Criminal onto his shoulder. Running power slam out of the corner by Cash. Cash looking to try and keep Criminal down. Looking up. Cash climbing. He's on his way up. He's over the top. Climbing down. And Cash's feet hit the floor for the victory. Like I said, guys, you all have to bear with us. We do aim to have a little bit of fun in our chat. As you see the replay of that dollar bill steer. And Cash climbing over to pick up the victory, along with it a title shot at the Street Fight Championship next week. As I said, guys, we are live from 10 PM UK time, which, if my maths are correct, no doubt one of my American friends will fill me in, that should be 5 PM Central, 6 PM Eastern and 2 PM Pacific. As we move right on to our next match. This next match features, again, 3 newcomers to Enchanted Nevermore. You will have to forgive me, they only signed their contracts this morning. I don't have any of their details. I'm a bit of a shit COO when it comes to that. We have got Ethan Moore, Big Fly Eli and James Saban. And as you said, guys, this is a Falls Count Anywhere match, and this will be for the Street Fight title. Again, Jack, we have got Ethan Moore on the left, Big Fly Eli in the centre, James Saban on the right. Hello Braxton, nice to see you mate, welcome to the show. As we said to everyone, hit the like button, hit the dislike button, I don't care as long as you hit the subscribe. Thank you Jigs. See, Jigs is my wonderful secretary and PA for Enchanted Nevermore, as well as the co-host on WU. But you are Jigs, you are my secretary. This is Big Fly Eli. Like I said, we wing it here a lot of the time on Enchanted Nevermore. Talk of the devil and he's sure to turn up. Big Fly Eli, welcome to the show. Feel free to drop your stats in the chat so I have them for next week, buddy, please. As I said, my secretary, well, it can be arranged, Omar, but that would be for my viewing pleasure only. As we wait on the next two competitors for our triple threat match. Remember guys, this is a falls count anywhere for the Nevermore YouTube Street Fight title. Cash, the one in the ring at the moment, is called Big Fly Eli. Literally signed his contract today, this morning, and making his way down to the ring. Another one who signed this morning. He is known as the modern day warrior. This is Ethan Moore. Like I said folks, this is the first episode of Nevermore, so do bear with us. And as always, you can find Nevermore Company if you play Wrestler Unstoppable on Facebook. If not, then we are the YouTubers. Next up, coming from down to the ring. Again, I apologise, he literally signed this morning. All I can tell you is his name, and that is James Saban. There you go, thank you very much Eli. I will make sure my secretary gets that written down for me. And as I said, I will find out Ethan Moore's height, weight, etc, etc, and I will get James down as well. So this is match number 4 of a 6-match card. As I said guys, be sure to check out the other digital wrestling companies as well as ours. A short arm clothesline there from Nathan Moore. James Sabin picks him up. Quite a big backbreaker on Ethan Moore. Kick to the back by James Sabin. Thank you, D-Train. My secretary will get Ethan's stats for me as well. Like I said, they literally did sign this morning. I have no information on them. A big right hand from Ethan Moore on James now. I don't know what James was thinking of going to the top rope. Ethan has him up, looking for a superplex off the top rope. Nails him with that superplex. And a springboard cross bolting body from Ethan Moore. Remember guys, weapons are in effect. Falls count anywhere. And the winner of this match will be crowned the first Enchanted Nevermore YouTube Street Fight Champion. Big fly, Irish whip on Ethan Moore, sends him to the rope, clothesline, takes him down. Another hard kick to the back on Ethan Moore. Picks him up, gut wrench, side slam by Big Fly EY. James resting on the top rope and gets caught with a running shoulder block. Pinfall sent by Big Fly. One, no, just a quick run count there. James kicking out. Reverses that soccer ball kick. Comes back with a right hand to the back of the head. Has him up. Front face slam by James Sabin. Now going after Ethan Moore. Has him up the shoulders. Gut buster. Jack, feel free to add your own commentary in the chat if you want, buddy. Like I said, we don't discriminate, we don't intimidate. We're just having a laugh. Double underhook, gut buster again by James Sabin on Ethan Moore. Big Fly EY has him up. Inverted front suplex. Looking to the outside, he's going, looks like he's trying to go up top. No, he changed his mind. And has James up. Snake eyes from Big Fly Eli there. Back up on the shoulders. Looking to dump him. Slingshot off the top rope. Straight back after Ethan Moore. Ethan Moore reverses. Turns him around. Catches a beautiful German suplex from Ethan Moore. Like I said guys, two of our unpredictable newcomers to Enchanted Nevermore. They will be one to watch in the future, I'm sure. Superman punch from Ethan Moore. James Sabin looking for a super kick. Jack, hello bud, but what are you going to do? It's A1. And a reverse neck breaker by Ethan Moore on James Sabin. Mixes his elbow to the top of the head on James Sabin from Ethan Moore. And now back to work, trying to get back to work on Big Fly, but he reverses it. Fall away, slam by Big Fly EY into the cover. One kick out by Ethan Moore. And another hard kick to the back by Big Fly. Big Fly looking to go upstairs. He's got Ethan Moore down, begging him to get up. James now catches Big Fly overhead belly to belly off the top rope. And right hand by James on Ethan Moore. We are fast and furious in this match, folks. Irish whip into the corner. He looks for the fake Pele kick by James Sabin. Irish whip catches him with the flying clothesline. James now. Right, Big Fly Eli with a couple of right hands on a down and out Ethan Moore. James back into the ring. Catches him with the drive-by light maneuver by James Sabin. Big Fly picking up. We're doing alright, Braxton, we're winging it at the moment. Double team from James Sabin and Big Fly Eli on Ethan Moore. Super kick from James Saban, taken down Ethan Moore and Big Fly Eli. One backbreaker on James. And another one. Big Fly with a cover. One. Hello Evie, welcome to the show. And again, Big Fly Eli, leg scissors, elbow strikes to the top of the head. And a cover attempt break up by Ethan Moore. Right hand on Big Fly Eli, hard kick to the bottom of the back. And another hard kick by Ethan Moore. Both Big Fly Eli and James Saban are down. Ethan Moore's the only one standing at the moment. He picks up Big Fly Eli. Superman punch, knocking Big Fly Eli out. James Saban now with a shining wizard on Ethan Moore. Floats into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and that is it, folks. James Saban is your new YouTube Street Fight champion. As you said, guys, this is the first show. Congratulations again to Fred winning the YouTube Demons title. As you see the super kick by James. We are fast and furious here, guys. As you see another Superman punch on the replay from Ethan Moore, and then that shining. Well, snails can be fast, Diggs, if you're not seeing the film Turbo. As James celebrates his victory there. Like I said, guys, hit the like, hit the dislike, it doesn't matter. All that matters is you hit the bell. Moving right on to our next match. This will be match number 5 in our 6-card match, and it will feature 3 of our female wrestlers. This is a triple threat Extreme Rules match for the Nevermore Angels Championship. For those of you that have just come in, we had a tag team match to kick things off. Cougs picking up the victory for her team, along with it a chance at the winner of this match next week. As we, like I said, 2 of our newcomers, Cassie Joe, NN, and of course Mandy Blake. Divas, females, Jack, whatever they like to be called, it's all good at Enchanted Nevermore. We're shouting for Cassie. I know she was in the chat earlier. She may have disappeared. Alright, Jigs, we'll call you ladies if that's what you really want to be called, but we all know that's not true. Here we go then, folks. Another triple threat Extreme Rules match. And making her way down to the ring, she hails from Austin, Texas, standing in at 6 foot, weighing 155 pounds, making her Nevermore digital debut. This is Cassie Joe. As I said, guys, as always, we are in partnership with Enchanted Radio, hosted by the lovely Raven the Enchanted. Saturday night, 11 PM, 1 AM UK time. I'm sure she will put the link in for Blog Talk Radio. Moving on to our next competitor. She comes from South Wales. She stands in at 5'6", weighing 160 pounds. This is Mandy Blake. And in case you haven't guessed, she is the better half of Alex Blake, who came up just a little bit short in our triple threat ladder match earlier on. Like I said, guys, let us know who you are if you're watching. Thanks for being here. If you catch the replays, thanks for watching the replays. And as always, let us know what you think, what you like, what you dislike. As you see, Mandy strutting her stuff in the ring. As we wait for our final competitor in this match. She hails from Newcastle, England. She stands in at 5'8", 120 pounds. She is in fact the sister, even, not brother, sister of yours truly. This is NN. I really don't know why I let her in this company, but hey ho, there we go. Selfie stick in hand. Checking herself out, making sure she looks good. She probably should be concentrating on the other two ladies in this match. And as I said, guys, we have got one more match up after this. As we wait for NN to finish taking her selfies. I'm sure she will let you know what she thinks of that comment there, Raven. As NN now going straight after Mandy Blake. Backbreaker, neckbreaker combination. Cassie, Hurricane Rana on NN there. Again, guys, this is an Extreme Rules matchup. Anything does go. As we know, our ladies sometimes like it a little bit hardcore. Crucifix roll by Mandy on Cassie and then back up. Okay, Frozen, hit me up on Skype with that character, buddy. Will be sure to get his debut next week. Double DDT from NN and Mandy on Cassie. Irish whip into the corner by NN on Mandy Blake. Snap suplex. Cassie rolling to the outside. Mandy down. NN picks up Mandy Blake now. Mandy with a reversal. Irish whip reversal by NN there. Drop kick to the outside. And then following her. Cassie just jumps over Mandy and into a right hand from NN. And then taunting the crowd, it looks like Irish whip by Mandy into the table on NN. And a right hand by Mandy on Cassie. Remember, guys, this is an Extreme Rules match, but the pinfall must take place in the ring. Hello, Judgment. Nice to see ya. How you doing, buddy? I hope you're well. Welcome to the show. And then with an Irish whip on Mandy back into the ring. Cassie with a boot to the back of Mandy. Looking to work over the legs, softening the legs up. Cassie now picks up Mandy, slaps in her face. And another hard stomp by Cassie. Ed ends now looking to get the better of Cassie Joe, but Cassie kicks her off. And another Hurricane Rana on NN. Cassie standing tall, slams the back of Mandy's head off the mat there, picks her up again. Rage, what you doing creating a brick, man? Mandy with a cover, one, kick out by Cassie. Drop kick to the back by Mandy on Cassie Joe. And then overhand belly to belly suplex on Cassie Joe. And then into the cover, Mandy breaks it up quickly. I've already had a drink, Judgy. I'm doing alright, mate. And then with another cover, 1, 2, and a kick out by Mandy. And then standing tall here, going to the top rope. She's taunting Mandy to get up. Double axe handle on the back of the head. Mandy now rolling to the outside. And then Irish whip to Cassie into the corner. Stiff kick to the midsection. Right hand. Sits Cassie up on the top rope. Arm drag takedown off that top rope by NN into the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Cassie. Irish whip by Mandy, catches her with a flying forearm. Cassie down, NN down. Mandy with a 360 leg drop. Stomp to the head. Picks up NN. Another Irish whip into the corner by Mandy. Kick to the midsection. And just stomps and chokes her. Foot right in the neck of NN there. Mandy now working on Cassie Joe into the corner. Shoulder barge. Mandy now looking, super kick 1, super kick 2, super kick 3. I'll have to find out what she likes to call that. Super kick barrage 2, and a kick out by Cassie. And then picking up Mandy, drops her down off the top rope, slingshot onto the neck of Mandy, floats into the cover on Cassie, 1, 2, and then trying to steal the match there, it looked like. Misses with a drop kick attempt as Cassie stood up. Cassie now hair pulled on NN. Picks her up, spine buster slam by Cassie Joe. Mandy still on the outside. And Cassie fighting this one out. Cassie, beautiful backbreaker on NN. A running leg lariat by Mandy, taking out Cassie Joe. Mandy Blake now going to the outside. Where's she going? She should go for a pinfall. No, she's looking for a weapon, it looks like. As Cassie pulls herself back up. Mandy's decided she wants a bit of wood. Cassie with a stiff kick to NN. And a short arm clothesline by Mandy on Cassie Joe into the cover. 1, no, NN breaking up that pinfall attempt. Mandy now picking up power bomb in the centre of the ring. 1, 2. No, turns it over. Boston Crab. Is NN going to submit here? Can she hold on? No, she reverses it. Nice reversal by NN there. Well, like I said, guys, the wood has come into the ring, but it has yet to come into play. Cassie crucifix pin. 1, 2, and a kick out by Mandy. Cassie stomps to the head. Again, a neck scissors locked in by Cassie Joe. Mandy picking up Cassie on the shoulders, walking her around the ring, showing off a bit of that British strength, and just slams Cassie into the turnbuckle. And then deciding to taunt in the corner, she's caught by Mandy Blake. Mandy spinebuster slam on NN. Cassie's on the outside, Mandy into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and that is it, folks. That is your new YouTube Angels champion, Mandy Blake. As I said, guys, there is other digital networks out there. I'm sure the guys would put their channels in the chat. I know D-Train's on after us. Blaze McCoy has won. Wild Eyed Yeti. Ulmer has UKWF. And like I said, if they want to put it in the chat, do feel free. As Mandy celebrates her win here tonight in the Enchanted Nevermore Arena. And as we said, along with that is our Women's Angels Championship, as we move right on to our final match. Well, D-Train, let's just hope it's not a seafood diet in a seafood and eat it. Now guys, this match came about on our tester show. For those of you that weren't there, Yeti and Ulmer were picking on Jigs as usual in the chat. Jigs went and found herself 2 tag team partners to take on Ulmer and Yeti. Now we were going to have, if Ulmer and Wolf won, Jigs would have to accompany them both down to the ring. But my lawyers told me I was not allowed to force females to do anything they didn't want to do. So, to change that again, whoever picks up the pinfall for their team will get a shot at Fred Starr next week for the YouTube Demons Championship. As we just wait for the A1 to load up. As I said, guys, the internet is a bit shitty over here. We will try and sort it out for next week. Hopefully have things running a little bit smoother. But again, guys, as I said, if you want to hit your show links up in the chat or your YouTube pages, do feel free. Who knows, you might get some new subscribers on the way. That would be D-Train Cash. He is a newcomer to Nevermore, Enchanted Nevermore. Cassie, you just missed your match, love. Unfortunately, you lost to Mandy Blake. You're literally about 3 minutes too late. I will set you up for another match next week as we get ready for our main event. And making his way down to the ring, he comes from Pennsylvania, standing in at 6 foot, 260 pounds. This is Sheamus. Thank you very much, Evie. As you can see, Jigs, fresh out of her loss tonight, is accompanying her man Sheamus down to the ring. Cassie, you can catch the replay. It will be up on the YouTube channel. And as I said, guys, anything you dislike or like about your wrestlers' looks, let me know. and we can try and change it for next week. As you see, Sheamus and Jiggs in the ring. Jiggs cheering on her man as we wait for his tag team partner. He comes from Fort Worth, Texas, standing in at 6 foot 375 pounds. This is the Train. And once again, guys, whoever does pick up the pinfall for their team in this match will take on Fred Starr for the Demon Championship next week. As D-Train busting a move in front of the fans there. I don't quite know what to say at that point. As we wait for their opponents in this match. First making his way to the ring. He comes from the Himalayan mountains, standing in at a whopping 7 foot 6, 350 pounds. It is the Wild-Eyed Yeti. I do have to say, Yeti, it is nice to see you with some clothes on. Normally you are running about naked, so thank you for finally getting clothes that fit for this match. As you see Yeti climbing the top rope. Raven, I think we're all a bit shocked. Jack, as this is only the first episode, but I will set you up with a match next week. Don't you worry about that, matey. And making his way to the ring, this is Yeti's tag team partner again, only signed to Enchanted Nevermore Digital this morning. So unfortunately I don't have any more information on him. Apart from the fact that I know he's from the UK. I'm sure Raven will fill me in with the information I need for Alma. Hopefully not some other information. As I said, Raven, if you would like to pass Alma's stats onto my secretary, it would be much appreciated. As we see Alma Wolf making his way down to the ring. Literally signed on the dotted line. Jiggles booing Alma there. And this is our main event, folks. As always, guys, if you can give Jiggs Alma's stats for me, Raven. As I said, he literally signed on the dotted line this morning. I have no information on him whatsoever. Yeti towers above Sheamus. Sheamus of Irish whips a big man over the top rope. This is a normal tag team match, ladies and gentlemen. Pinfalls, submissions, countouts and DQ all in effect. Sheamus slamming Yeti's head off the ring apron. And a stiff elbow and a shot to the back of the big man. Sheamus showing absolutely no fear of this gigantic beast. Yeti firing back, elbows to the midsection. Throws Sheamus back into the ring, slides underneath. D-Train cheering on in the corner there. Stiff shot to the back of the big right hand. Raven, I'm sure his stats are perfect, but I still need to know his height and weight and where he's from. It would be much appreciated if you could hand that to my secretary. A insecurity by Yeti there. For a big man, he has got a lot of agility, as many of you unfamiliar with Yeti will find out as this match progresses. Yeti now stomped to the back of the head. Sheamus down at the moment. Yeti with a trapezius claw on Sheamus. Lets him go though. Picking him up by Buckle. Irish whip off the rope. Referee getting in the way there. The ref is down. Big right hand by Sheamus. And Sheamus now dragging Yeti into their corner. Flips him over. Elbow strikes to the back of the head on Yeti by Sheamus. Big boot. Sheamus standing up for it. Sheamus now middle rope. Crowd trying to get into this match. Drops a knee onto the top of Yeti's head. Stomps away at the midsection again. Picks him up into a colossal cut. But he's just too big to get his arms round. Now with a waist slam by Sheamus on Yeti. Yeti desperately trying to make a tag to Omar, but Sheamus cuts him off at the pass. Again, this is a tag team match, but these two do look like they're turning it into a singles. Sheamus Irish whip on Yeti into the corner. Has him up, looking for the splash, hits the splash on Yeti. Spins him around. Another Irish whip. And a big clothesline out the corner by Sheamus. Yeti desperately needs to make the tag, covered by Sheamus. 1, 2, and a kick out. D-Train trying to interject. Omar and catches him with a headbutt. Thank you for that information, Raven. My secretary will get that down now. As Yeti fighting back and looks to just toss Sheamus about the ring, not in the way you're all thinking of. As Yeti just seems to be standing over Sheamus, waiting for him to get up. Irish whip into the corner. Actually, Raven, my security had Yeti put some clothes on just before his match, as nobody wanted to see a naked Yeti. Sheamus looking for an overhead reverse by the big man and a headbutt. Sheamus now looking to make a tag. D-Train just standing in the corner as Yeti drops Sheamus. A stiff shot to the back. D-Train cheering on Sheamus. AD, I'm sure he would, but this is digital wrestling. You can make your characters as much as you like. Just ask Rose and Rage. I'm sure they've got a fair few between them. Yeti now picks up Sheamus reversal. Back suplex by Sheamus. Yeti rolls to the outside. Sheamus perhaps should look for a tag. Get the fresh man in, but no, carries on. Double underhook. Maybe, Jiggles, maybe, but not quite yet. Sheamus looking for that Boston Cavalier, and he's got the big man to submit. I am shocked. I am shocked at that result. Sheamus didn't even need D-Train. D-Train was just a cheerleader in the corner there. Sheamus moves on next week to take on Fred Starr for the Demons Championship. As we look at the replays, Neither of these men wanted to make a tag. Sheamus standing up for his woman. As you see Sheamus floating Yeti into that Boston Crab. Yeti trying to get to the rope. I'm surprised he didn't make it to the rope. But he obviously didn't, and he tapped out. I know, Raven, I know. But what you're going to do, this is A1 simulated, as he said, an easy night for D-Train there. He still got paid for standing in the corner, as did Alma. And Sheamus and D-Train celebrate. Thank you very much for joining us, guys. That was our show. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget, D-Train is up after us with Maverick. And I'm sure if D-Train posts the YouTube channel in the chat, we will all make sure we are there. As we said, guys, we don't intimidate, we don't discriminate. We're just here to have a bit of fun. As always, we should be back hopefully next Tuesday night from 10 PM UK time. And hopefully I will sort out my internet connection as well. Thank you very much, guys. God bless and good night.